Good morning, little kitten. What art thou doing inside a bag? Literally just sitting right dead smack in the middle. I don't get it. Hi! And you! Hello. You don't know how to get inside a bag because you're just a baby and you don't understand the world yet, huh? It's okay. What's up, YouTube? If you're wondering why I look so bronze and golden and wonderful and beautiful and perfect, it's because I self-tanned. Literally a game changer on the beauty front. Except don't let anybody see your hands because it's not good. Today's Wednesday, and so far today I have just run errands. I took one of my friends to the airport and then I stopped by Marshall's to make a return. And then I bought more things. Let's see what I bought. So you know how all of us as women have recognized that Target has this magical effect over us that causes us to spend money on things that we don't need? I've recognized that and I'm on top of it, so I just don't go to Target. Or if I do, I go with my husband, so I'm supervised and can't make poor life choices. However, Marshall's is like the budget-friendly person's Target. Like the person who can't bring themselves to spend loads of money on useless stuff at Target. Honey, Marshall's got yo back. Everything is so cheap. Everything you need for your house, all the clothes, the makeup, shoes, everything is so cheap and like cute. So I've been avoiding Marshall's most of this year because I've kind of figured this out. And when I say Marshall's, I mean like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, they're all kind of owned by the same person or the same company. They all sell the same stuff. Home Goods doesn't have like clothes, but they have everything else that like Marshall's and TJ Maxx has. But yes, Marshall's and TJ Maxx especially are my Target. I need adult supervision when I go into these stores. But I'll still show you guys what I got there today. What I went in there for was a pan. I don't know if y'all have been noticing in my full days of eating that my pans are disgusting. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's how I'm cooking stuff. My pans just get gross really fast. Maybe it's because I'm buying them at Marshall's. So anyway, I got this pan by Calphalon, however you say that. I always try to get like name brand pans when I go to Marshall's. They have some stuff that's like a little bit cheaper and looks to be just as good of quality, but I just always stick with what I know when it comes to pans just because I've had such bad luck with them. And yes, I feel dangerous, like I'm wielding a weapon like this. $12.99 though. Can't beat that. For a pan that's non-stick. So that's what I went to Marshall's for. But I got a lot more stuff. In the home section, I realized that I needed a shower liner. This is a super heavy one, which I like. $5.99. I also got sports bras. Now, these are not to wear to the gym because like these are not cute. This is like underwear type sports bras. But these are to wear under my shirts that are super low cut that I want to wear to church. Can't show cleavage when you're trying to love Jesus. Hey! That's actually not true though. You can have cleavage and love Jesus at the same time. I'm just saying. Then I got this shirt. I've been trying to find more short sleeve shirts that I can just throw over jeans because I feel like most of the clothes I own are like workout tops or like dresses and rompers. I don't have a ton of tops that I can just like throw on over a pair of jeans or jean shorts and like go. So I got this, just a little like lightweight, soft material top. The back looks like that, so it shows a little bit of skin. Oh, and the back is longer than the front, which I like because it covers the booty. $10. $10 is cute. I also got a flipper thingy because we needed more flipper thingies. $2.99. I got a ton of socks because all of my socks have seemed to run away from my house and I can't find any of them. So for a 6-pack of low-cut Reebok socks, they were $6.99. That's not bad. Marshall's got it going on. And last, but certainly not least, I might have made a poor life decision with this one, but I saw it and my gut said to get it. Actually, honestly, I think my soul told me to get it with specific instructions to hang it in my house very soon. Do you see why I couldn't walk away from this? Look at it. It's a cat wearing glasses. And it was $12.99. It would have been a crime to not buy this and bring it home and hang it in my house where my guests can see it. So yeah, Matt is not gonna be thrilled when he sees this. He likes to try and forget that we own cats and that we are cat people. He's not a big fan of when I buy cat paraphernalia, but this is my house too. I live here. I wanna see cats on the wall. You feel me? So yes, that was my Marshall's haul. And now I'm just gonna be getting to work and that's what I do all day on Wednesdays is just work. So I'll check in with you guys later, hopefully with something interesting to tell you or show you or feed you or I don't know. So since the series that I'm doing on YouTube right now is a dieting series, you guys are probably wondering how my progress is actually going in this cut. So I think the last time that I updated you guys kind of on how it was going was after my first week. I said that my first week went really well up until the weekend, and then the weekend I just kind of like bombed it. I ate out like every day and they were like kind of bigger meals, and so yeah, week 1 was not wonderful. And then for week 2, I did much better on that weekend. Like I kept calories very moderate on the weekend. I didn't track super strictly and I still ate out, but I just like made way better decisions and the weekend went so much better for me. But the week leading up to that weekend, I was not on top of my game with dieting. Like I wasn't doing horribly, but I was just going like 200, 300 calories over kind of my goal for the day, probably like half of the week, which really is enough to take you out of a deficit, especially if on the weekend you go over 200 to 300 calories by nature of it being the weekend. So after week 2, I really hadn't lost much either. So to give you kind of a frame of reference, the lowest that I've gotten this year was like 147, 148, but that was when I was super sick, like pooping my guts out because I had like a lower stomach bacterial infection. So the lowest like real weight that I've been is 149. That's what I weighed right before I went to Vegas 3 or 4 weeks ago. And then after Vegas, I got up to like 153. So that was kind of like my starting weight for this little mini series. And as of this morning, I am 151. The lowest I've gotten in the last 3 weeks is 150. So I am coming down slowly but surely. The scale is not showing as much progress as I feel like my body is showing. I feel like the first 2 weeks of this cut, I really didn't see huge changes in my physique at all. But this week I'm starting to see my abs tighten up a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit leaner overall. And I feel really good. My ideal goal still is to get down to about 143, 145, something in that range I'm thinking. I am really happy with where I am right now and I feel really, really good. I just really want to take it to the next level. I really want to get to a place where like every day from every angle, I feel like super, super spicy. Right now I feel really good most of the time from like most angles, but like just fine tuning a little bit. But you know what? Summer is like such a hard time to diet. Like I think that every year and yet I still don't manage to pull off all of the weight loss I wanted to pull off by like May. But in the summer, there's always like barbecue or a birthday party or a family event or wanting to go like eat out on a patio somewhere. Summer is just so much harder to diet because of all of that going on. And I used to try and like track macros through the summer, like track macros during those events, like going to family parties and family barbecues. I would like bring my scale if I was with my family or if I was just going out with friends, I would try and like estimate all the macros and try to hit my macros every time no matter what. And I'm just like not about that life anymore. Like I am dedicated to getting a little bit more weight off, but I'm not going to the extreme of like bringing my scale anywhere, tracking macros at some family events. Like obviously if I have an event like every 5 days, I'm gonna have to practice some like moderation and portion control because you can't like eat 3,000 calories every 5 days on a diet and think that you're gonna still lose weight. It's just not gonna happen for most people. So in order to be able to eat out with my family or eat out at these events and not be worried about it hindering my progress, that means that during the week on the days that I'm in control of my diet really needs to be on point. And I'm reminding myself of that like throughout the week when on like a random Wednesday I'm at home working and I'm like, ooh, I want to eat something that I know will take me over my macros, 300 calories, but whatever. Like it's so easy to make that decision during the week and just kind of like end up over your macros for the day and just be like, it's just one day, what's the big deal? But like I said, like if I want to be able to indulge a little bit more on the weekend, that means that diet during the week has to be on point. And so this week, that's what I've really been focusing on is making my diet super on point during the week, killing my workouts so that when the weekend comes, if I happen to have some sort of family event, which this weekend I have too, I'm able to eat and not have to strictly track my macros or like super strictly track calories or anything really. And yet it won't hinder progress as long as I practice some moderation because my diet was so on point during the week. And this is what I find myself saying to a lot of clients to try and get them to stay more motivated during the week and during times that they're not having family events, because so many of my clients ask me like, when can I have a cheat meal? And I'm like, I wouldn't take a cheat meal. I would just stay on track with your diet until you have a reason to not stay on track. Be it a party or a family event or a celebration or an anniversary or whatever it is that involves food that you want to indulge in, save up a cheat meal or whatever for those times because it'll be so worth it. You know, like who wants to waste extra calories by eating a bag of Doritos at the end of the day because you're emotionally eating food and just don't want to say no to yourself? Like, is that worth it? Or would you rather just like eat right throughout the week and then be able to enjoy food at the barbecue on Saturday and know that it's not going to take you off track because calories were super on point all week? Anyway, that's my philosophy on cheat meals, is that I really don't have them unless I have a reason to, and that's so that I can stay on track as much as possible. And then when the day comes I don't want to be on track, I don't have to think twice. I can just eat what I want with some moderation and it doesn't take me away from my goals. I used to try and schedule cheat meals like, okay, I'm gonna have one once every 10 days, I'm gonna have one once every 7 days. But then you just end up on like a Thursday afternoon by yourself and it's cheat meal day and you're like, well, I guess I'll go order myself a pizza because it's cheat meal day. Like, dude, no, why don't you just not have a cheat meal that day? Wait until you have a really good reason to eat out, and until that day comes, just eat on point and keep progressing. You might as well. So yes, I feel like I've progressively gotten closer to the camera over the course of this speech. I feel like I do that a lot on YouTube. I start like way back here, I'm like, Lynette, get your whole body in the frame. And then by the end, I'm like, So yes, that's all I have to say about that. Love me. Look at you, are so cute, kitten. Ugh, doesn't love me. Okay. Alright, so I think that's gonna wrap up this video. Look at this cute cat really quick though. So mad. But as always, you guys, let me know in the comments below what you want to see in this series. I, of course, plan to do more full days of eating. The vegan full day of eating is super highly requested. I don't think I'm gonna get out of that one. I plan to do a couple of sit-down videos where I talk about certain subjects in regards to like common themes in the fitness community. The next one I plan to do is intermittent fasting, and I think I'm gonna do one on binge eating / extreme overeating type of video. Let me know if you have any specific comments that you want answered in that video. It's not gonna be a Q&A style video, but I want to know what it is that you guys don't know about these subjects or want to hear my opinion on. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more workouts, especially home workouts, any specific type of workouts, more healthier macro-friendly recipes. If you guys really like day in the life videos, if you want some like tips or advice regarding a certain thing in the fitness world, I don't know. You guys let me know what it is that you like to see either on my channel, what you like to see on other people's channels, reviews of certain product or clothing. So yes, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog.